Welcome to what I think is the third battle of the North Napoleon Total War Tournament. Today,
Yeah.
I have two people in the commentator seat besides me. We have Bruski,
Welcome.
who is the host or co-host, whatever you would like to say, of the tournament, and Anders,
Hello.
who is a recent addition, but nevertheless he
I'm
would like to commentate. So yeah.
I'm an expert, I promise.
You're an expert indeed with 5 hours of
Yeah,
game
something
time?
like that.
Yeah.
Not even that, probably.
Okay, yeah, no worries. So,
I
well,
played two matches of this game.
two matches so far. Yep, and the first one being your tournament battle. Anyways, how about you, as the guest, Anders, you may proceed with the arm composition for, Jakob, also known as the LMG Cat.
Right.
Save the
So
Russians.
we're playing on Grassy Flatlands,
Let's go.
Yeah.
and it's a very open map. I think mobility is going to be key on this map. 'Cause it's very open, no hills. Then again, the visibility is very low, and the micro level I think we're playing at this tournament isn't necessarily the highest. So just going plain infantry might also be good. See, as Jacob is doing here, it's very high infantry army. Does he actually have
Wow.
any artillery?
Yes, he's got
No,
one
does.
unit.
Oh,
He
does
does.
he?
He does. He has one unit of. He has a unicorn actually, which has insane
Ah.
range. So probably the best artillery. I mean, he's playing Russians.
Yeah.
He does have a unicorn. If you can defend that unicorn, it's going to be huge. He has no cavalry. Seems to be mostly infantry and a couple of Jaegers. I guess 4 Jaegers is maxed out on Jaegers that's allowed in this tournament. I think that's going to be huge. If he uses them correctly, kite out the enemy lines and then shoot him down. Because getting first hits will be very nice to win battles for the line infantry.
Absolutely.
Other than that, just a horde of line infantry.
Yeah.
So possibly hoping to overwhelm his opponents.
Yeah, that could very well happen. Although, to be fair, the Russians do have reduced accuracy, so the opponent could very well just overwhelm him with better fire.
Very true. So let's hope he can use his higher army number. Depends on if the enemy also has the same number of infantry, of course, to maybe outflank to get some decent stuff. Or if this goes into late game, the Russian charge bonus might be good for him
Yeah,
to rout the enemies.
that too, and the artillery, if it goes longer than expected, can also help with the extra hits. So you know.
Yeah. But only one artillery unit though. This is interesting.
Yeah, well, that is the that's what happens when you bring the unicorn. You can only have one.
Yeah, very true.
Anyways,
Very true.
Let's move on to Joseph Broski. Why don't you have a go?
I'd love to. Mr. Joser, which is also a guest stand-in on our tournament, is playing as Prussia. Now, I just want to say I'm not sure how familiar Joser is with the game, so it'll be a blast to see him in action. He has brought. I see he's already in a good formation. He's putting his Schutzen in front.
Yep.
He's got a huge like wall of China of musketeers
Yep.
behind it, accompanied by 2 foot guards on his right flank.
Yeah,
Additionally, he has an experimental howitzer, 2 experimental howitzers, and that's it. So also very infantry heavy startup.
Yeah, he seems to be
Say.
gone very deep, and he also seems to have another light infantry regiment on the left side, which is a special one.
Oh yeah,
The 8 light infantry.
that's true. That's true.
So yeah, it looks like they might be camping. Who knows? Let's have a look at the opposing team. I'll go ahead and start with UK. So UK is actually played by Prometheus. Looks like Prometheus has what appears to be 4 units of cavalry, so he maxed out. He brought almost purely light cavalry, but he did get some King's German Legion dragoons and some horse guards, so they're gonna be very good. For his foot units, he's got, I think, 3 units of light foot. So he will have more firepower than the Silesian Schutzen. But will the Silesians be able to take them on time? Who knows?
Ooh.
For infantry,
He has unlimbered artillery.
for infantry, looks like Prometheus one with just purely regular British line infantry, no guard units. and he has 1 unit of howitzer. So a little bit lacking in the cannon department, but to be fair, he doesn't really have to worry about that. His opponent does not have any cavalry. Anders, how about you take a look at Jonas' army really quickly? Just a bit of a recap before the battle starts.
Yeah, fairly similar to his opponent. He has thus got his lights in front, protecting a line, but possibly getting a small skirmish battle here with the lines versus lines. Lights versus lights, I mean, sorry. And then the lines moving in behind. I do notice that their artillery is limbered, so won't get some shots off from right off the back. But might be moving in defense. Definitely their team is attacking, as both Joser and Jakob seem to be just defending.
Yeah.
We do have some more cav units as well from the attacking team here, as the Jones does have a lot more cavalry.
Yeah, and
now cavalry
just a
units,
quick
if you
notice.
use them correctly, can be very good. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. The battle does seem to have started. Jacob's howitzer are in range of Jonas, and he did get a pretty good hit on his sharpshooters there. Anyways,
Yeah.
get back to the army composition really quickly.
Yeah, so seems to be fairly similar, but possibly a little less line infantry. I'm guessing Jakob has, because he has the extra cavalry units. So let's hope for his sake that he can use these cavalry units to good effect, possibly coming around to flank, as this is a very open and mobile map. I do notice that Jakob has pulled his line back a bit. Now this is a good idea if you see you're getting outflanked by a heavy push. If someone's doing an Orlog maneuver on you, for example, you do want to move your flank back. This will probably defend against. You might have to move more, as the cavalry still has plenty of room to run around these back lines.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
as they are defending, their artillery pieces are still very close to all their lines. I see Joseph has done the same on his lines, moved his line infantry around to defend his howitzers.
Yep.
So yeah.
One thing I do
Currently-
notice here is how thick the lines are on the defending team. At this point, it looks like Joseph and Jakob has dropped the initiative and gone on the defensive, but
Yeah, very.
they have
deep.
went very thick on their infantry lines. So I don't know if this is like a ploy to get the infantry enemy to close in and then they'll expand, but if they come into combat with such thick lines, they can't really maximize their firepower.
Very true. Joser just expanded his lines a bit
Yeah,
to make them a bit shallower. Jacob still very thick lines from Jacob.
yeah, that
Yeah.
could be very good targets for howitzers. Like just imagine one in the middle, 20 men gone. Just like that.
That could be scary.
But with that being said, Jonas also has a very little amount of infantry. They are better quality with veterancies, but if Jacob wanted to, he probably could just rush Jonas.
I'd also like to just point out that Jonas has Norwegian sky troops that are pushing up.
Yeah.
To try and get maybe a cheeky little pot shot on Jacob.
Yeah.
I've never even noticed that there were Norwegian boyos. Pretty
Or
epic.
2 units of Norwegians
Oh.
and then 2 units of sharpshooters, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, they're ski troops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty epic.
we are playing in the summer. Maybe that affects their.
Who knows?
Nah, only winter and desert
Try
should
it,
affect people.
Tried walking around in not snow with skis. Not an easy feat.
Oh,
But
you
maybe
can.
that makes them even more formidable warriors.
I think Jacob is reacting to those Norwegian boyos and is like putting his he's putting his Jaeger boys in a skirmish formation to thin them out, maybe.
Yeah. The thing
Make
is,
me more space.
The thing is, Jacob's units will be completely out of range, so honestly what Jonas should probably be doing right now is just get into range, start skirmishing. If Jacob tries to push forward, but just pull back.
Yeah.
He cannot outrange Jonas.
Jonas is actually, speaking about Jonas, he's pushing his lifeguards on his left there, maybe. That will come into play a little later.
Oh yeah,
Cavalry
the
as well.
cavalry.
Prometheus also pushing around the flank with his cavalry very far out.
Oh, I see that. Holy shit.
It's
Yeah.
a very mobile map.
He should probably bring
Joser
his...
is moving his line to the react. Is Jacob doing the same perhaps? He is not.
Oh, Jacob will probably be reacting soon, because...
Yeah.
There's no time,
Yeah.
like he's not doing
Wide
crazy
flank.
right now. Yeah.
Quite a wide flank.
Now, cavalry
mean-
is a very easy target for artillery, but none of the defending team are targeting the cavalry currently, even though that would be a very juicy target.
Right now, they might be one of the better targets to choose, but howitzers are worth at targeting cavalry, I would say. Because you want to get that juicy kill with a bunch of people in a blob. It's not that good for cavalry, but still a viable
Yeah, but
target.
cavalry is very... So I do believe howitzers actually do a lot of damage towards cavalry.
They would do damage, but not as much as hitting infantry, which is in a very tight formation.
Oh, guys, look at the Lightfoot on the left here. Like, they're just eating up those arty shots. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Good
Oh
pursuit from
my
the skirts right there.
god.
Yeah, they need to start shooting back soon.
Oh, that's pain.
Oh yeah, oh that was hard. Half that unit.
Maybe.
And in the middle, they're also shooting, and they're taking heavy
Oh my
casualties so
god.
far.
Ooh,
Look at those
these-
laser beams.
these
God
Silesian shots.
damn.
They have not had a chance
Very
to shoot
good.
yet, and they might even break.
Yeah. I think the Prussian Jaegers are probably the best ones in the game now.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think I can't remember. They're definitely up there. They might either be better or on par with the British rifles.
Like
Just-
damn, that was
Ooh,
like that was
yeah.
an execution block right there.
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
insane. Just a unit, almost wiped.
Oh, and now we got the
Oh!
fire howitzers hitting his Prometheus's main like middle
Yeah.
formation there. Mm.
Yeah.
Look at the cavalry. They're already both sides cavalry flanked entirely around. Could we see some hammer and anvil tactics?
Oh shit!
Maybe.
Yeah, what the hell? Look at him go! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it may very well happen. Jakob is
Maybe.
anchoring a little bit. He's kind
Yeah.
of got his line in the fish hook formation now, kind of like Gettysburg actually. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, both flanks are very much drawn back.
Yeah,
Well-
maybe that maybe that Prometheus like putting some people forward. Maybe that was like a distraction or something.
Could
Oh
be.
my god. Look on
I-
Jacob's right flank at the fish hook. If
Oh
if
god.
Jonis gets a artillery shot down that line, it's gonna be
Oh,
deadly.
oh my god!
Oh, look
Oh.
at that! He got hit already.
He
That's
is
a
targeting
massive
that-
conga
oh,
line.
that is
Oh
very-
my god, that would be.
Those lines are very deep.
Yeah.
Oh, the hussars are starting to like throw out a couple of pot shots at the.
Oh!
Okay, he was doing for the general. That's what.
Well, Prometheus
Okay.
might be charging. He
smart.
is getting very close.
Very true.
Yeah.
Joser is reacting. If he can make a square formation in time as well, that would be devastating.
Yeah, although he is pulling back, so it's because they're
Mm.
probably protecting. But the battle has
Front
started
lines
on
as well.
Prometheus' flank, though. He is firing back now.
Yeah, the Schützen are doing
Oh.
work though.
Joser is shooting at his own men. No, he's not because that's a howitzer, right?
Yeah, that's how it's gonna.
I
lob
do
off.
notice though that Prometheus is targeting Joseph's howitzers. If he can get his howitzers down, he will have the range artillery advantage.
Man,
I'm not so
those
sure. He only
Silesian-
has one unit of artillery, so
Holy
it
shit.
would not be able to beat them in a gunfight.
True.
Fucking hell, those Silesian Schützen are doing some work.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, they are not to be estimated.
God damn, that was brutal. They're just
Just need to
pummeling
pull them
everything.
Back here, though. If it, oh yeah, he's pulling them back. Is
Yeah.
it in time? Those Great Britain infantry are lining up to do some shootbacks.
Yeah. They are quite
Oh
like
no! Oh
quite
no!
nice
oh no!
meat
shoot.
blocks, so they might get a lot of casualties in a second. Oh yeah.
They really
Oh.
need to return fire. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, Jacob's line is getting hammered. It's
Yeah.
outranged by the Danish sharpshooters.
Oh, the Norwegian boyos. Look at them go.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good position for the Danes and the British. They do not have the best of advantages right now.
See, Jacob has completely folded his line. He's made the so-called noob square, as many call it.
Yeah, that I would definitely consider it a noob square. Although that's more like an oblong or like a triangle or something.
The
I
thing
don't-
is, Jacob has more Jaegers than the Danish.
That doesn't
Like
matter.
in Nuremberg. Yeah, it doesn't matter if Thingy plays it smart. Oh, what is he doing? He's
Yeah, he's
forward.
pushing forward now. So
Oh,
if
goddamn.
Jonas can pull back, he will be able to
Yeah.
just keep kiting Jacob. He might even be able to
Yeah.
kite Jacob into pushing so far. What could you
Oh.
call it, like in front that
Oh.
he can shoot.
Very satisfying to look at like the tracers flying by.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I think you're right, Guri. He's trying to kite him back a little bit here.
Yeah, the thing is, Jonas can just use his cavalry to ambush Jacob's skirmishers if you push
Yep,
far
yep.
forward enough.
Oh, look on the left, guys. There's a cavalry charge of Prometheus. He just got his
Oh
Jaegers.
yes, very good
Ooh.
charge.
Oh, and he was not able to form a square with his musketeers time. Although I'm not sure he's going for the musketeers anyway.
No, he was going for the
No, it's not.
Silesian, which is a very good
Ooh.
target. Oh no,
Joser's
just
flank
shot
is
the
a
wrong
bit
guy!
cornered here. This is not good for Joser.
Prometheus just shot his own cavalry.
That's not good.
I saw that. Yeah, it was.
Oh
but
god.
he did some good damage there on the
That was very
Jaeger
good
boys.
Oh,
damage.
look at his foot guards on the very flank of Joser and Prometheus. They're jogging straight into range. Who will get the first shot, I wonder?
Oh, why the musketeers not shooting? Oh, he does. He
Why
has
are
them
they
on
not
like. Oh, there they are.
Oh, there we go. Ooh!
Oh.
Yeah.
No, those foot guards are not even looking the right way. Oh, no, they
Oh,
are.
he's charging again with the
Oh, cavalry
Druenn.
charge.
Oh,
No
that character is
square.
gonna be devastating.
Oh.
That
No
would be
square.
devastating.
Oh.
He needs to take out
Maybe-
needs to take out that artillery though. He has a chance to do it.
Maybe he can push. Maybe Yossi can push up his 8th life and try and save that flank a little bit.
Yeah, Joser should be using his
Uh,
middle line here a bit more active, as has a lot of units not really doing anything. You don't need all of these units to defend your RD. One or two units would do the trick, so currently a lot of just idle units. These are guards as well, who are idle guards.
Yeah, if you look actually, like Prometheus is kind of like disconnected from Jonis, so Yossi could, in technicality, just wheel around.
That's what he's
maybe.
doing right now. He's doing exactly that right now. He's
Yeah,
taking
yeah, he is.
advantage of the gap and he's flanking around on Prometheus' flank. This is where cavalry would be nice to force them away.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he does a 15 through ours, but they're not. I think he's pointing them to go somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, to
Would've
be
been
fair,
nice,
had I been in Prometheus' situation right now, looking at this composition of the Prussians, I would also attack on the right. Cause
Routing musketeers.
nice, yeah,
Look at those foot. Like they're just literally in spitting distance. Oh, they're charging the cannons.
yeah.
Oh,
Joseph is trying to
shit.
stop it, but they will get the charge off, and they will probably rout the cannon.
That was a good sacrifice, I guess, to get some cannons.
They can still create havoc, although,
Jakob is moving a lot of troops in.
Holy
is.
shit!
which might actually be
Yeah,
good
he's
for.
pulling a lot.
That might be good for Prometheus and Jonas still, because that means his attention will be divided.
Yeah.
And as we all
He's also
know,
pulling his Jaegers back.
Yeah.
Ooh, but the Jaeger flank from Joser is doing some work.
yeah, he
Holy shit.
Prometheus really needs
Two
to force
routing
him away.
units.
Yeah, cavalry really needs to push those Silesians back. They're completely exposed.
And Prometheus not put his units in guard mode, which means they are following straight into Jacob's
Oh,
lines. They are
oh,
now
oh, 15
surrounded.
Hussars! 15 Hussars coming in for a charge!
They are
Oh,
the
Joseph
oh,
just
yeah.
realized-
Uh-oh.
And he's falling
Yeah.
back, but it's not gonna be enough. They're completely
That's not
exposed.
gonna do anything. They are dead.
They are very much dead.
no. Yeah, they're dead.
Ooh, these Schützen are going to lose.
But they did route 2
What?
units,
They're
so...
just standing there. What?
Oh, what?
What? Oh, they crashed into a tree! Still not enough.
Yeah, sadly.
Ah,
But I
they
mean,
are.
he walked away with 1 unit at least, still.
Yeah.
Very true.
And be very careful. He's gonna be walking straight into the lines of Josie here.
Yeah, this is a very interesting battle on the left. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jonas really needs to start being aggressive here. Look at Jacob's line.
Really
Yeah.
does. Where's... Did Jones lose his arty? 'Cause I saw Jacob was targeting it.
Yes.
Jacob killed
If
his
look
arty.
at the map. Look at the map on like one of the squares. He lost his horse artillery. They're
Oh,
gone.
he did!
Oh.
That's huge. That's probably why he's not pushing, although this is where he needs to be pushing, because Jacob can just sit back and the artillery strike him down.
Not only that, Jacob is
Unless-
actually actively supporting Joseph, which means that Prometheus cannot break through unless Jonas helps now.
But Jonas is attacking Jacob's cavalry. Just runs through. Jacob is trying to react, but
Oh,
probably not in
yes!
time.
He could even get the general. That would be a major loss for Jacob.
Yeah.
No. What do you? No, Jonas,
Yeah,
you gotta
the
stay in the fight. Stay in the fight, man.
Jacob lost his arty. No arty on the Jacob Jonas side of the map. Both
Yeah.
Larsens losing their arty there.
Oh.
Jonas still has a unit of howitzer, which is gonna come in clutch.
Oh, he's retreating?
Oh no! Why would he?
Sniper.
Oh, why would he retreat? He can kill all of these people, including the general.
I don't know, maybe he got a little... I don't know.
Jacob has a...
Look at his horse guards though. They are almost healthy. They can just slaughter
Yeah.
those Jaegers.
Maybe he just got a little, like... Maybe he thought he might lose them, and those are some good cavalry. So
Yeah,
but
but
that's
at
hesitant.
massive
He was
unit.
hesitant to fight.
you know what? At this point, he have to commit them. Like if
Oh,
he kills,
Jacob?
Yeah.
if he kills all of those Jaegers of Jacob, that's 4
Guys.
units gone.
Guys, look, press space and look. Jacob is just commanding his whole army to kill those 10 hussars.
Yeah, it's very bad because he should rather use the flank there to try to flank around
Oh,
Prometheus'
Jesus.
army. Would be a way better to get the flank
It would.
to actually win the firefight and probably take the entire
Oh,
line there. But rather
God.
he's sending them backwards towards
Oh,
cavalry
he's
because you just
charging.
run
Wait,
away.
he brought him back.
Terrible strategic
what is-
decision.
What is this battle?
That's not gonna work. 5 units
Oh
being
my
pulled
god.
Damn.
away from the fight there. Oh, he finally realized that's probably not the best idea. Retargeting them. He could have probably won Joseph's flank there. But
Joseph-
Joseph is now having to retreat.
Yeah, that's smart from Joser. Maybe like he's telling Jacob to help him out a bit more.
Might be.
Well, they're
Yeah,
fully
Joseph's-
falling back now. Look.
Joser,
Fully
if you
falling
guys
back.
press space real quick, like dude, Joser's pulling all the way back there. Holy shit.
I think that's probably a good choice.
Yeah,
But he should
that
be
is.
switching his line. He still has like. Maybe not. Never mind.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious that although Prometheus did a pretty good job of pushing, he does not have the units to keep up an attack.
I don't know. I don't know why Jonis isn't pushing. Oh, no, he is. I think it's-
Jonas did he did a major blunder by not cutting those Jaegers. Now they can form up and shoot if they ever charge again. That was a missed opportunity, man.
Jacob is now also pulling back because he's being harassed by
You know,
the
this
Norwegian
Prometheus has
boss.
yet to unlimber his cavalry, his arty.
Oh, I've been too focused on the fight. Oh no.
Yeah. And now the attacking team is the only one who actually has arty here. Which
Yes.
would be huge to just sit and bombard.
Yes,
Force
absolutely.
the defending team to push out. Because arty infinite ammo, which is broken. But
I mean,
yeah,
look at
let's
the,
just
look
do
at the
that.
composition. Look at how they're like so clumped up together. There could be so many kills for howitzers.
juicy. Especially Jacob's army is very deep lines. Look how
Yes.
deep these lines are. 6 man deep.
Oh,
Very
incoming
insane.
show, incoming show! Oh,
Oh.
that could have been huge. Yeah, hopefully they'll realize soon that they need to bombard, because if they keep attacking, they're gonna be dead.
Yeah, we do seem to be reaching a bit of a stalemate here.
I do
Yeah,
although Jonas
don't
is
wanna-
pushing in again with his cavalry.
I don't want to say anything in regards to who might be winning because honestly, in my match, that was quite like a lopsided, and I don't know
But hold
how
on,
we
thought
got
Jonas,
to.
that's Jonas, hold I thought, looks like Jonas is going in for the Jaegers now.
Oh
which,
god,
Which is,
look at him go!
that is, oh, and the artillery too.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, there he does.
yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah,
too
those are
late.
dead. They are dead. Jacob's not
Oh.
even reacting with his infantry.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's massive.
Yeah.
That's 2 free units there.
Damn.
He is taking out the general though, which is...
Joser also not really reacting here. Could potentially save his ally, but
Oh,
probably
they
focus
seem
on
to
other
be
things.
reacting now.
Yeah, Jacob just sent. He can shoot his own guys.
Well,
But so be it. Again here, very deep lines, not getting many shots off.
indeed. I think he even got a, like, I think, might have been, yeah, a little bit of a team kill there on his horses.
Wait, look at
Ah.
is that like a tactical blob that is forming?
Where?
Like his
Oh, yeah, what?
Jacob's line?
Imagine just one artist shot just obliterating.
Yeah,
that.
Jesus.
That's why it's so huge to bring howitzers. They can sway games so easily.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's a tactical blob. He was just targeting the horses, I think.
Oh yeah. Targeting in
well-
this game is a little sketchy sometimes.
Yeah. Look at all the Jaegers just way out of formation now.
He's charging with the Jaeger.
They just run away from basically the defensive that is their musketeers.
He's charging with his Jaegers?
He's
What?
charging.
Jacob! Oh my god!
Oh no
Oh.
no!
Look at how quickly they're dying.
This is not good.
Okay, those two are definitely dead. I know about the others though. What are they charging?
Ay, okay.
What a misplay!
Yeah.
And now, what is Jacob
They're
doing?
also charging.
Look how deep Jacob is moving his line now.
Oh god.
Oh my
Press space.
god.
If you guys, oh what the hell?
Yeah, I
Oh, he's
just
like
pressed
stretching
space.
them out. Stretching them out.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so it's putting him back in reserve, but that reserve he's making is going to be very deep for arty fire.
That's if he
Yeah.
doesn't repositioning them. Yeah.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
he's charging now.
Find
What?
attack.
Oh, it's Char. What?
He's spamming that attack button.
I don't understand this tactic of just spamming 5 of your troops.
That
Honestly, this
cavalry's
would be a...
probably gonna pull out.
Yeah, I think he's putting out.
I think
Yeah.
Jacob really has that Russian mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Like
do.
that.
Why is he attacking with his Jaegers?
It's that guarding thing that you talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoser's attacking.
Oh?
Yeah, he probably realized that he has the better position now, maybe.
Yeah.
Although thinking about it, Prometheus still has a chance. If he just spaces out, he could
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
overrun the Prussians. But
He
he needs
does.
to need to work on his positioning.
Jacob just. This is 6 line units just running after cavalry.
I mean, hey,
look at him go.
They were tired, so you know. Oh, it's,
Yeah,
it's
luckily-
not,
Tiring doesn't affect shooting efficiently. Like that.
it does actually.
No, not shooting, only melee.
You sure?
Yeah.
I've noticed my
The
boys.
Steam
accuracy.
guide I read says that.
Okay, well maybe I might have been misinformed then.
Oh, look at Jozergo. He's like pulling some. He's like
Yeah.
like putting his units now in formation. Hopefully, I mean he still has a chance, as you said.
Yeah,
Quite doable still.
honestly, Joseph might pull out the victorious here because look
Oh.
at Prometheus, like middle. He's also done the same mistake of putting his lines very thick. They're not really
Yeah.
returning
Especially
fire.
those foot. Very
All of them,
together.
really. I just
Is this guards? Oh, these are guards! Oh!
Oh, he's charging his general. He's charging Jonis' general.
that could be. Oh,
Prometheus.
that could be
Yes,
massive,
yeah.
yeah.
Promiland.
But he,
Maybe another.
he should really not be attacking. He will lose his entire army.
Oh, he really wants that general. Oh, he's just going for the line. Just doesn't even
No,
realize it,
I think he. I don't think he
they
meant
just
to.
get caught.
They got caught,
Mm.
yeah.
I like how he's not pulling back. He's just fucking fighting it.
He's
like,
too
fuck
busy trying to. No, that's because he charged his other unit.
Ooh, look at
Oh,
this
yes!
flank there, those musketeers
A good charge.
obliterated.
Oh,
King's German
God.
Legion.
Pulling back his 10 hussars,
We
that's
got the
good.
foot shooting the foot. Oh no. Move away, man.
He did tell me in Discord, quite by accident, that he has not played this game in a long time, since the last tournament actually. But that would
Prometheus?
explain how he's rusty. Prometheus, by the way.
Alright.
Jacob still has a conga line of people. It's not really.
Oh, he's getting-
Ooh, that was. These Norwegian ski troops really.
Yeah, they're
wrecking
they're
the
doing
Russians
work
here.
here. They're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
a lot of work.
This is a recreation of when Russia invaded Finland in World War II.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although, looking at it, Jonas does not have a big line. He does
Oh.
have enough to counter Jacob.
Ay, what's happening? What's Jacob doing on Joseph's flank? He's deploying right behind his
What?
troops. I'm not sure if that's the best.
Oh no.
If
Oh
he-
no, I
if
don't
he-
think he knows.
Is he gonna
I
friendly
don't
fire?
think he knows.
No, he does know.
Oh.
He just repositioned them again.
Does he?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm not sure whether it's in good
He's just
intention.
putting it behind him.
Oh, maybe he's getting ready for a
God,
charge.
I hope to God. Look at Prometheus is sneaking his boys in again, maybe for
He's
another
charging the
cavalry.
Prussian general again. No, but they're
Oh.
running!
Look at Jacob again with
Moving
his.
his entire army.
Lord.
No, wait, hold on, this could be huge. Prometheus is charging the Prussian general again.
Oh.
His entire army is going after that King
What the
German
fuck?
Legion Dragoon. maybe it's because Jacob like thinks the.
Oh, and
Oh,
Jonas
wait.
seizes this opportunity of Jacob moving his entire army into a blob by
Yeah.
charging.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
a good-
this is very bad for Jacob.
Yeah, that's a very
Insanely bad for Jacob.
good choice by
Oh,
Jones to
God.
push up a little bit, because
I think he could just move up in there.
Oh, these shots!
Oh.
Oh, this hurts to watch.
he needs to,
He's going for the general. Oh, is that? He's gone? He's routed.
yeah, the
Oh.
problem is Jones needs to push up
That's-
his entire line, get in
Yeah,
there,
Jo-
smash up the Russians,
If
they're in the
Jonas
blob.
pushes up here now, because this is just a blob, any shots fired into this will most likely kill a unit.
Yes, absolutely. You need to
Yeah,
get
now
in
he's-
there.
These troops are dealing a lot of damage here to this blob. Jacob doesn't seem to reposition.
I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment. that's
Prometheus
sure.
falling
Oh,
far back, finally moved up his arty, even unlimited, starting to shoot here.
Okay, it looks like
Yeah.
Jakob is
That already
repositioning
feels
now
gonna be
for a
good.
giant line.
He's going
Oh
for
yeah,
the
that's so bad.
Wall of China again.
But-
Oh, but
Oh.
Jonas is
Oh,
pushing up.
Jones also moving. Oh,
Now, do remember though, Russian line
Jones will
infantry
get
is
first
worse.
hits.
The Russians are worse, and Jonas has
Oh.
veterancy, so he might be able to just out
Yeah.
fucking shoot him.
And very important note, he got the first hits. First hits
Yes.
do a lot there.
And moreover, no cavalry, so if Jakob decides to charge, he can just do hammer and anvil.
Yeah,
Jones
very
can.
true. The Russian Jaegers in the back again, gonna get hammered by
They're
Prometheus
gonna get charged
cavalry.
again. They're never gonna catch a break in this battle.
Watch as he's gonna pull his whole army
Like-
again.
All Jacob would have to do is have one infantry in the back to just protect against cavalry.
Yeah.
But no, apparently not.
Oh, he's not doing it. He might have learned.
Yeah.
This is
But
where
Joseph needs to push here.
yeah, this is where Jonas needs to just bring his cavalry and start causing havoc to Jacob's line. Jacob's got nothing defending his line. And a cav charge can roll up the entire line like a carpet. He's really exposed.
I think if because Art is very good against cavalry because it's so big targets. If the defending team here would have started blasting their cavalry right away instead of the lines of the advance, I think that would have done a lot.
Let's have a quick look at the composition. Jonas is still very healthy and all of his lines are shooting more or less. Oh, well, Jacob not so
Prometheus
much.
has pulled back quite a bit because he doesn't have a lot of people, so
Yeah.
pretty good on him to do. He's trying to get him with the
Not
arty,
s-
maybe smoosh him a
Not
little
so
bit.
good for Jonas though. It means that Joseph can completely
Oh.
focus on Jacob.
Look at Joser is if you guys press space really
Oh,
quick,
trying
he's
to
trying to
flank.
yeah,
he's trying to flank,
him.
yeah.
But the Prometheus could seize his opportunity to just fall
Yeah.
He
Joser
should.
in the back.
He should absolutely do that. He cannot let Joseph get on the flank of Jonas. That would kill Jonas.
Oh, on the right, on the right.
Yes,
Guard the
yes.
horse.
Ooh,
That's exactly
oh,
what you
that's
should
gonna
do.
hurt.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
square
oh,
formation!
No, it doesn't squares!
Oh
Does he
no!
pull back? He does not!
Wow.
He does not pull back in time.
Oh god, he needs to get out of there quickly.
But Jacob made way too many squares. The squares in the middle there, terrible. They're gonna get shredded by the Danish lines. Yeah, he does realize and move them back. He should also do the other one. Yeah, there we go.
Wait,
Oh.
now he's charging with. Okay, interesting.
Charging with them, okay? Should not charge cavalry with infantry. They will just run away.
Oh, very quickly, Prometheus did actually charge the back of Joseph's line, so he is
Oh,
noticing.
wow.
There
But
we
he's-
go. Oh,
It's also
Joser is
moving.
routing.
Oh, look at that! Prometheus moving in to completely flank Joseph. Look at that.
I think this will be decisive. Joser's routing with a lot of his units.
Yeah.
Soon
might
I think
be
we'll see
it.
the Russian army also lose.
Yeah.
I do believe at this point the attacking army has won.
Yeah.
Despite
it looks
the
very-
despite the limitations in line inventory and some quirky positioning and timing, they actually have managed to do some damage.
Oh, he's good. Those cavalry finally routed after so much pain for Jacob.
Could be that Joser is not familiar with the square formation. Because many times he could have gone made into squares while he was getting charged by Prometheus, and that would really turn the tide for
That
a lot
could
Yeah,
very
of
well be.
maybe
cavalry.
he.
Yeah, Jacob's line are
Look
completely
at
falling
Jacob.
apart.
Look at Jacob's line there. Just vertical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
What is this?
there's not much left here. And you know what?
what is it?
Really quickly, while we're still looking at the battle, you know, Jacob told me at one point, and Jonas, that he will beat Jonas. He will outmatch him. But looking at the situation right now, I don't think
Nah,
that's gonna
this
be the
was a
case.
bit of an L.
That was an L.
This was a bit of an L.
He has to move out of the Larsen residence now, I believe.
Yeah,
Those were the terms of their combat.
yeah. True.
Oh, this was painful to watch, to be honest. It was a little bit painful to watch.
I mean, the defending team did have the upper hand in the very beginning of the match. But with some very actually surprisingly good cavalry usage from the attacking team.
Yeah, absolutely. That cab
Did
absolutely
there.
saved the day.
Which is surprising. Cav was usually... I'm not a big fan of Cav in this game. But
Yeah, Cav
but
did some cheeky shit today.
They did some cheeky shit, and also what I would dare to say, not the best defense from Cav. If you
Oh, yeah.
can deal with Cav effectively, Cav is horrible. But Cav was kind of let... The defending team kind of let their enemy Cav be more devastating than it probably should have been.
Yeah. And also the fact that they didn't really use the lines very well, went very close and compact. Jakob,
Yeah,
for
it's very
example,
close
should
and compact.
absolutely he should just expand his lines once
Yeah, that would
Jonis
look so
got
much.
close and envelop him. He had the numerical advantage.
He had them like 8 man deep at some point. It's
Yeah.
just like, bro.
Like he should have used his advantage. He should just push. As soon as they lost the artillery, that's when they start pushing.
Yeah. Now they can't do anything because they defend. There's need to push because attackers have already advantage and they
The
can just
poor
keep
one
using their
little
already
line on
advantage.
the right.
Yeah, although to be fair, even if they're attacking out the attackers, I mean, there is no
Yeah,
coming back
no.
from that. The defenders will
I
lose.
totally agree. I totally agree. So wide, so deep. Why did it lie so deep?
I don't know.
No. Oh, it does make them a bit wider.
That is
I
good, yeah.
believe 2 or 3 man wide is like a decent number to have.
I would say
Yeah.
maximum
Like
3.
Joser, like Jonas has. Yeah.
Yeah, Jonas has the very nice composition there, or like line spacing. And I mean, to be fair,
2 to 3.
4 men is not that bad either if you have very tight space, but not more than that, surely.
If you want to keep a line like defend, you want to have it deep because then you will last longer.
Yeah.
But usually you just want to fire a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Usually I go with like 1.5 or 2 spacing max for the people. Because you just maximize your firepower, you deal so much damage, but that does make for thin lines.
I feel if Jakob would had like 1 or 2 of this, he has so many lines. If he had 1 or 2 lines just defending in the back, like not in his main line, but just standing in the very behind his entire army, defending his cannon, defending his lines, which he eventually put there, that would have done a lot.
Yeah, it would.
I feel.
You had to form in square formations in front of the cab while he's pulling back his light infantry would have done huge wonders.
And Prometheus, I noticed with Prometheus' cavalry, always came in after Joser had shot his shots. So Joser's line infantry would shoot at Prometheus' line infantry, and then Prometheus would send his cavalry in. I don't know if this was deliberate, but I noticed that Joser's lines never had a shot when they were being charged. And I think that's pretty... does a lot. Because if you're charging line infantry that has shots ready, then they will just decimate the cavalry. But that is not the case this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is it. There we go. Mass route.
Yeah, I think there should be a
GGs.
charge now. Just see what it...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
All
GG.
charge. All charge.
All
Yeah.
charge, yeah. Oh, look at that. They are charging.
Yeah. Nice.
The Russians are falling back. They're routing.
They're charging in the opposite direction.
Yeah. No, they're just strategically redeploying.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
Alright.
we go.
There you go.
That was a GG.
Enemy killed 609.
609! Ay, ay,
Damn.
ay.
Oh
that
my
hurts.
god.
That hurts. Goddamn.
Kudos to Joser though for he probably has
Yeah.
a doping.
Like damn.
Yeah.
Joser's a real MVP, man.
Yeah.
That was an MVP right
Stepped
there.
in.
I would like to congratulate Team Team 1 on winning. Wait, no, Team 6 actually, Jonis
Team
and Prometheus.
6, yeah.
GG. Quirky plays, but nevertheless though a decent battle. Thank you,
Yeah.
Anders, for joining, and Bruski.
It was fun.
Yeah, man. Always.
Hoping to see you next time.
Yes, sir.
Whenever that happens,
Yeah.
anyways.
Uh,